In Mario Kart 8 Wii U, you could dodge a red shell pretty easily by just drifting against the wall. However, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you can't do that as easily. It is still possible to do that in some scenarios, and I'll be going over those in order from most difficult to easiest. The first method of dodging red shells off walls does not require any items, just a well-timed non-drift bump. The timing for this can be very hard to nail down, and even when you feel like you've gotten it consistently, sometimes it just doesn't work. A few ways to make this easier is to get a speed boost and hit the wall, or get some airtime. Because sometimes when you're airborne, the red shell will hover underneath you, and you can take advantage of that to run it straight into the wall. Also, another thing to make this easier is to use smaller vehicle combos, because smaller hitboxes will make this easier, but it's still possible to do this with large carts. Now there are still a few scenarios where you can drift against a wall in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but they're not always available. You can still do this while tiny. And finally, which is the easiest way to wall dodge red shells in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, drag an item behind you and drift against the wall. When you do this, you'll break the red shell on the wall and keep your defensive item. Now you might be thinking that this is pointless at first since you just dodge the red shell the normal way. However, as I mentioned, you get to keep that item, which you can use to attack the player behind you, or use it to block against more red shells when there's no walls available. So yeah, that's how you can wall dodge red shells in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This should make defending yourself a lot easier. I suppose this will be the closest we can get to having Mario Kart Wii style red shell dodging. Except when you play 200cc and just arrow on the red shells and you just guide them into the walls, that's just one way of doing it, but I didn't really need to care for it in this video, but yeah, anyway. Anyway, if you need additional example clips of how to do red shell wall dodges, I've got a red shell wall dodge playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun blocking second place triple red shells now that you have a chance to do that. See you all next time.